of that. What am I doing with my juice? What is this?
Just put it
Drink
on your
it.
sheet. Mark it down in the place.
Can I have a
use
juice
it.
box?
You have a
Yes.
juice.
You have a
single
juice. You can use
box?
it to change the game if you want to at a point in time.
One juice.
One
If you don't
good
use it,
game
just
juice.
You drink it at the end of the game and
Strawberry.
Amazing.
So you did that. You now have one juice. What else would you like to do?
I'm not gonna get over what it's called.
I
You can't make me.
That juice.
Get the juice.
I think while he's coming out here, I might I can see the garage from here, right? Are there any windows?
It's right in front of you. Yeah. What was the question?
Are there windows on the garage or on the garage door?
On the garage door, like up top, you don't see. It's like pitch black inside. You don't see.
Okay. Assuming that those two are in the garage, I would like to use my. This is a little odd, but I would like to use my safeguard tag and throw one of my shields at the door to get their attention.
Sure, I'll say that's kind of the other hit it with all you've got thing. I'll let you do that with your other like one move you have, and I'll say that's kind of controlling collateral damage or taking a secure position. So you guys from the inside, he is now. You haven't done a lot to him because you get basically just generated juice and you let everyone else know what's going on. He's still juice.
This is the best game.
So we'll cut to you guys. You guys hear a loud knock on the front door of this garage, and maybe even a dent inward. How thrown through it.
I just kind of look to Kinsey, then with like a shocked expression, and I'm just gonna kind of go like, I'm gonna go out, like, but with hand motions.
I'm gonna point towards the house and not myself.
Should be hand motions and voice. I'm gonna go out.
I'm going. But I pull my gun out and I immediately run to the corner next to the side of the garage, so he still wouldn't be able to see me, and I kind of peek out to see what's going on.
You see this man who's like, he is now pretty close to the driver's side door, like staring in a mix of amazement, fear, and anger at Sloane. He's got a large black duffel bag in one hand, and he's about 5 steps away from his car.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna immediately turn the corner, point my gun at him, but then pull my badge out and say, "Freeze, FBI!"
Roll convince.
This will go great until you forget that you're the FBI. No, that's the one thing you can't forget, right?
Yeah, you can't forget that. He knows.
That's great.
I remember.
The one thing that matters.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that could work for this. Probably not, because of the way I wrote everything. I mean, FBI agent, but
Words are important.
It's none of the tags, really.
it's none of the tags on it, though, yeah. I'm not taking notes right now. I got a 6 and a 4, plus nothing, I guess. So,
powers.
I got a 10, if that's math.
Yeah. So the 10, you change their agenda to include yours, at least for the time being. So he, like, seeing the gun and his eyes kind of shifting back and forth, he goes, well, now there's no need for that. We don't need to be drawing firearms here. I've been attacked in my own home.
I kind of forgot why we were here for him, but I know that my friend is in trouble right now, because otherwise she wouldn't have, thrown a shield at the door and smashed the car. So I'm gonna err on the side of she's under attack over him being under attack and being in the wrong. So I just go, I'm the one here. I'm the one here asking the questions. Put the duffel bag down.
All right. He kind of sets it down, and he hasn't lifted his hands up or anything, but he's still cautiously appraising the situation.
Weird to mention that. What a weird thing to point out.
You don't have hands. We didn't ask.
Alrighty, and then I start to walk towards him, and I'm gonna like kind of dig into his mind just a little bit and say, okay, I want you to put your hands up.
Sure. Roll a convince. This is probably still convince with your powers.
Okay.
No
So,
way.
could I get, should I get +1 for, I guess, mind reading? Because
Yeah, if you're using mind reading.
it's more like mind writing sometimes.
Yeah, I'm letting it go both ways.
Mind book. Okay, I got a 3 and a 3 +1, so 6 + 1 is 7.
So a 7, it's a mixed success. You feel as you're like telling him to do this, he isn't like saying anything particular at you. He's kind of just like mumbling like, all right, well, let's just take it easy here, and like he's acquiescing a little bit. But you feel you're like, I don't think you're entirely aware of your powers, but you feel something blocking them to an extent, and you feel something fighting back, maybe even trying to intrude on your mind.
Interesting. A mind off it is, huh?
You don't like it.
I kind of feel that resistance, almost like a force kind of pushing against my forehead, and I'm just gonna keep walking towards him with my badge. I put my badge back, but I have my my gun out, and I'm just walking towards him. Then I just tell him to get his hands up again, but this time I'm not gonna like use my. Well, I guess maybe I would double down on my mind if that were the case.
I think before, so as you're walking towards him, he goes, well, now I think we should all settle down, and I need Sloan to roll a face danger.
Oh,
Okay.
he's using his powers.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. He's the living embodiment of the dude. He has powers to make everyone chill.
Am I rolling for this against the same thing again?
Yeah,
Can I use the indomitable thingy again?
you can.
So that's an 8.
Okay. That is a mixed success. So you do get the -1 tier. You have that's tier 2 of control. So you feel this cadence of the voice, this soft like melody as he speaks, is just kind of intruding inside of you, and you feel just kind of you feel like the situation has escalated a bit fast for what you want, and that's how this has made you.
Thanks, I hate it. Okay. I'll lower my spear, but I'm not getting rid of it.
And he says, well, now can't we, as you're coming towards him, he says, well, now can't we just talk this out? I got a nice old bourbon back in the kitchen I could serve. You too, a nice beverage. Perhaps we just talk it out and we can all be copacetic.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to please answer my questions and I need you to calm down. What's in the duffel bag?
He looks at it and goes, well, now you can feel free to check, but I would prefer if we could do this in the comfort of my own home. I will go with you. I'll even let you pick it up, but this is not something I would prefer the neighbors see.
Can you tell me what it is?
No, I think that's reasonable. I think we can talk about this inside.
I'm kind of taking cues from you because I take cues from both of you whenever I'm in a bad situation because I tend to forget a lot. So I kind of I look a little hesitantly at you, but then I'm not putting the gun down. Like I tell him that I'm not putting the gun down. Sloan, why don't you pick up the duffel bag and we'll go back inside this man's house.
I'll pick up the duffel bag.
It's heavy-ish. Not like, for you, it's actually not that bad. It doesn't feel like one solid thing. It just feels like it's filled. Almost.
It doesn't feel like 6 shotguns, but maybe it feels like 4 shotguns.
Like 4.5 shotguns.
One of them's a sawed-off shotgun.
And with that, he like gestures and walks into his house. you guys to follow or go ahead, whatever's more comfortable for you.
I'm gonna look at Sloane, and then I'm gonna like kind of lower the gun a little bit more relaxed, but then I'm gonna just kind of follow the guy inside.
Kinsey, what are you doing as you probably heard some of you probably heard most of this. It's not like it's not a thick garage door. What do you do?
Okay. Well, so there's just, is there anything else in this garage, or is it just one of those ostentatious, it just has 2 really nice cars in it and that's it?
2 really nice cars, like a workbench for like maybe repairs.
Got it. Is there a door into the house here?
There is a door into the house, yes.
Okay. I will go in.
Yeah, it is unlocked.
Okay.
You go in, and both of you, as you were like, I think the camera like kind of splits, and you see both parties walking in from opposite sides of this house. It is decorated in modern decor. It is very nice, very clean. There is like a huge 72-inch like TV, state of the art, leather couch with like electric recliners, a bar lit up with like LEDs on the bottom behind to illuminate the bottles. And you walk in and he takes you to the kitchen. As I think you see, like Kinsey, as you're walking, you see this happen and like they just slightly pass. So the kid, like there's a hallway you are in and you see them like walk past you a little bit.
I wait for a small period of time before I continue.
Once you continue, I'll have you roll sneak around, but it's not to be yet. So look at your tags while we switch parties.
Okay.
Sloane and Noah, he kind of sits down, or he doesn't sit down. He says he goes to his bar in his kitchen. He's gonna fix you 2 up a nice beverage, maybe a mint and julep, or perhaps a gimlet.
Do you have an orange juice?
I do have juice. Would you like some juice?
I'll take a juice. Can I get a juice for that?
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
What a play. What a play.
I meant it as more of a I was trying to think of an iconic what's it called? Thing for Noah to drink all the time because he doesn't like to drink alcohol because it fucks with his head more than he needs it to.
You like high pulp, no pulp, or mid pulp?
High pulp.
High pulp, practically chew it.
Yep.
What about you, miss? Can I get you a beverage of sorts?
Do you have any coconut water?
I'm sure I can round something up.
Or seltzer, that's fine too.
Seltzer, sure. And he comes back with a seltzer water and a very pulpy orange juice in nice tall glasses.
I like to taste the sins of the fruit.
And he has got a nice bourbon for himself. And he says, well, let's see if we can work this out amicably.
I don't drink it, but I'll let Sloane do the talking for a second. But I'm wondering if I can get away with this. Can I, like, kind of reach out with my mind to see if there's anyone else in the building? Just see if I feel any, like, mental waves in the building that I don't recognize?
Appropriate right now. Let's do, let's say hit it with all you got is what you're going to say for this. Or even, I would let you... Yeah, I would say that would probably be the most appropriate. Maybe even actually take a risk I would allow too.
Yeah, I think that's a good one, because dipping into Cthulhu isn't really the greatest idea all the time.
Opening your mind space.
But I guess +1 because of mind reading, because I'm just seeing if there's minds to read in the room. Okay.
Yeah.
5 and a 1, so 6 + 1 is 7.
Good, barely makes it. And I'll let you, I'm going to say mark 1 attention to your mind domination, as you're now using your powers in like unforeseen and new ways. And you reach it out, and you can't read the minds this way because it's not like one-on-one and so personal, but you do feel the presence of Kinsey like in a hallway very close to you, still unknown. You feel his presence, and you feel Sloane's, and that is it in this house. Okay,
that puts me at ease a little bit. So I don't put the gun away, but I do lean it on the table, and I don't drink from the drink he gave me. I just leave it there for a sec.
Well, now how can I mean, you do not look, no offense, you do not look FBI. And he stares at Sloane.
Oh.
This does not seem like
Was the
standard
badge not
operating
enough?
procedure. No, you maybe. But you aligned yourself with a suspicious sort.
I'm gonna let Sloane do the talking.
I sure was muted. Thank you. I'm gonna put the duffel. Is there like a countertop here? Is there?
You're on like a kitchen table where you're all sitting around a kitchen table now.
Okay.
You can go to a counter. There's one too.
No, I just want to put this on a surface, the duffel bag on a surface. And I'm gonna unzip it and open it.
Yeah, inside there is $15,000 cash.
Oh, buddy.
Oh no.
Now that's what I call juice. Story tag, use my juice. There's nothing in the duffel bag.
It's a crocodile.
No.
There's a crocodile.
So what a twist.
That'd be awesome. I thought there was money in here, but I guess I'm just a fool.
That must be my other duffel bag. Oh, bamboozled again. And he says, clearly nothing of any ill intent or harm.
Well, that's not indicated by any of this, actually. This
Well,
is
it's
a
just
shit ton of money.
Well, it's just money. It's not drugs or weaponry or anything of that
Money.
nature.
Money is one of the most dangerous weapons. Let's be honest.
Heyo. Noah actually says that. Where were you in such a hurry?
I was I'm gonna have you roll a convince with this. Roll convince talk.
Can I get subversive questioning to add to this?
Yeah.
I'm so worried about Kinsey. I just want that on the record.
Yeah, I'm very worried.
I'm fine.
7 plus 1 is 8.
Yeah, that is mixed, so on a 7 to 8. I was, things were getting, there was a little bit of heat in town, as your friend can attest to. Things are getting a little too spicy in this kitchen, and I'd like to, head out for a little while, go to a lake house, maybe just get away from this darkness and see the sun.
What's an innocent man got a bunch of heat on him for?
Well, I run a car dealership. People don't always like the cars they get. Sometimes there's a squeaky wheel they don't appreciate.
Sir, as an FBI agent, I'm going to say I'm probably under a lot more stress from the people who are against me than the people who are against you at a car dealership.
And perhaps you need a vacation. I'd consider going to the Poconos this time of year.
Nobody can leave our city.
You don't, actively know that.
Yeah, true.
Kinsey, what are you doing? I'd say now the conversation has shifted to where you could try to sleep.
Sweet. I would like to do so. I am trying to find the office or a library type sort of study place that might have information.
Look for the master bedroom. It's probably not on the second floor, but that's a trick.
Don't step a foot on the second floor. Okay, I would like to add the power tag altering mental perception to kind of to give the NPC reaction of what was that? Probably just the wind.
It gets in the house sometimes.
Sometimes it's just everywhere. Oh, I'm glad I did that because that took my 6 to a 7.
Good. Yeah, I'd say you using your kind of powers, the space around you kind of warps and you are less visible. Kind of more of a predator type, not full-on invisibility, but just like mirrored images. And you sneak on by. And after, I think you look around a while, you eventually find on the second floor an office. It's got a computer, like a bunch of file cabinets. There is another bar inside, another nice TV, a standing desk, and a treadmill.
I would love to go to the computer, please. And as I go towards the computer, I want to pull up my pocket mirror.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
I smash it
I
over
want to
the
try.
computer.
I go full ape shit on. No, I would like to try to investigate this computer, specifically if it is password protected, or
It is password.
well, that's great, because I would like to use learn from the past as a power tag for investigate to try to see if in the recent past he accessed this computer.
Yeah, and so you're just kind of holding up the mirror around it.
Pretty much, yeah. Kind of like turning it sideways to get like a
Sure.
reflective view.
Yeah, roll it up.
8.
8 is an investigate. Yeah, you can ask me a question.
What's the password of your computer?
Hey, what's your computer password? Hey, what's the password to your bank account? Is it GM?
Hey, what's the computer? Hey, what's your social security number?
Long con.
You do find the password is Wheeler's Wheels. However, on a 7 to 9, your investigation exposes you to danger, or the clues you get are fuzzy, incomplete, or part true, part false. That really doesn't apply here because it's a very simple question. So you are exposed to some sort of danger, but I'm not going to tell you what.
Oh, good. Oh, good. It's just that sense of, I have a bad feeling about this. And I'm just like, it's fine. Types in this super dumb and mutters something about, like, cybersecurity and
But you are now into this. What would you like to try to figure out here?
I would like to try to find, I would like to open their web browser for their internet history, where they have been in the recent bits, searching and or wherever, and also who they've been corresponding with. There's emails or anything that is like left logged in. If they have dumb passwords, perhaps they are also logged in on their computer at all times.
We blur out so much stuff we just don't want to see in the history. Just so many things.
Roll another investigate for this.
Another one.
You want to scream, but you can't.
I have a mouth and want to scream. Okay, so
porn. Cars with no tires.
Would the, I may be reinterpreting this slightly, but would the tag seeing through lies apply here, being able to see what's just complete, just nothingness, and what is actually, like, important to what I want, not, porn hub. Pornhub cap searches.
Control F.
It's seeing through lie. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one. Sure.
Oh well,
you're just kind of searching, right?
Yeah, I'm looking through internet history and email and stuff like that.
Sure.
I rolled a 12, so I got 13 with my plus.
Very good. So you don't have any negative effects. What you find is there is a lot of its business stuff. The useful thing you find would be, I'll give you two things. One is that he was not looking to go to the Poconos. He's got another house inside the city. He's got a condo in one of the higher priced districts that like no one knows about. It is just his place, like his version of a bunker. He's got everything he needs. No one knows he would be there, and that's where he was headed. You also, I think you don't really find this with his computer, but I think after searching for a while and who you are, you kind of come to the conclusion that like a deal like this is probably not something people would be emailing about. It is something that would have a paper trail, if anything.
Well, then I move to where the paper is.
The printer.
I seduced the fax machine.
I want a shirt that says that.
It is locked. The file cabinets are locked. How do you get in?
Are they key locks? Like...
Yeah, like actual keys, not like numbers.
Use your key magic.
You don't have key magic.
Fuck.
I know,
Somebody who has
it's
key
dead.
magic on us.
I know. And the file cabinet's the only... where the computer is, the desk there, does it have jars? Or is it one of those obnoxious IKEA desks?
Oh, it is drawers. It is
Okay.
drawers.
Can I
I'd like
can
to
I
have
use
it.
my juice?
Sure.
Is he too much of an idiot that he leaves his key in an obvious space inside one of the drawers, like taped on the underside of a drawer?
I'll see it's in there. Yeah, I think after searching for all, you can use your juice to make the key is in that room. It'll take you
His
some time.
password was Wheeler's Wheels. Like, he's gonna be pretty dumb about locking his shit up.
Doesn't care that much.
No
So,
one's
yeah,
ever gonna get into my house!
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him first with my 4 shotguns.
It's in a book on a like always be closing type book inside one of his desk drawers, and you got like the key's just in there. It's not even like cut out. It's just like using it as a bookmark.
Oh no.
Using a key as a bookmark?
That's
Well,
good.
it's not sticking out, but like it's inside the book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, but see, then you could see it because you just hold it sideways and there's just like that, like...
Yeah, correct.
that...
And you open it. What are you trying? You're trying to do kind of the same thing. Roll one more investigate for me before we switch back.
Investigating I'm assuming at this point the thing is open and I'm investigating inside of the... Okay, can I use instant book reading to go through a lot of things
Go
really
through
fast?
very quickly, sure.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's your shtick.
Yeah. That's my shtick. Good, I got a 7 then.
Okay. Okay, so on a 7 to 9, the clues are fuzzy, incomplete, or part true, part false. You find...
That's comforting.
Well, actually, no, I'll let you choose. You can either, because it definitely is, you can choose. Either this will expose you to danger, or you will get the fuzzy, incomplete.
Oh, expose me to more danger, please.
Okay.
I want to know the truth, and then I'll figure it out afterwards.
We got a gun on him.
So there's a gun around him.
With your
Fine.
like you're just up there just reading, and I think after a while you do find one of the folders has just slips of paper or printouts that have deliver X to this this address at this time, and then a number, just 15K, or deliver, I need this this person at this place at this time. Very clear, concise instructions, very small, just piece of paper with just that on it, very bare bones, but there are several in there, about 20 to 30.
Oh. Okay. I feel like I am pressing my luck staying in this place. So I am going to take them.
Okay, sure. You grab them. Let's go back to Sloan and Noah. As Kinsey just kind of grabs them, starts to leave.
Jump out the window. What was that? Nothing. Don't worry about it.
It's just a breeze.
And he says,